With the end of senior year, many seniors eagerly await their graduation, and with it, an even bigger milestone, prom. But as we've found, fashion has changed over the years, and many older administrators find they're butting heads with younger students about how it's appropriate to dress for prom.
With the big dance only a few days away, prom dresses are a hot topic. But all dresses must follow a rubric set forth by the school.
Prom moderator Miss Moss has her own opinion on the school standards.
Through the years is different school proms, and the McCarthy girls look classy. They look beautiful. It's a special night. It's the culmination of your high school career, and sometimes when we're that age, we don't realize that what may be trendy may not necessarily what might be proper and appropriate, and then you look back at those pictures 10 years and you realize, why did someone let me leave my house that way? And I think we're right. I think we're right on point. I don't think they're that strict. You're still able to use prom dresses that are very beautiful.
School administration agrees with this perspective, stating they only want their students to, quote, make good choices, not inhibit their style. Some students can see the wisdom of this.
I think the prom dress code is a good idea because I think, after all, we're a Catholic school, so it's good to have regulations as to how people dress and want to look nice on your prom. But at the same time, I think that we have to keep in mind the changing fashions and the style of the time so that the girls don't feel like they're too restricted in what they're wearing and they're comfortable with the dresses they pick and they feel pretty.
Others are more wary.
But like, if it's like you know, like you gotta wear like a full a full burqa, like that's a little bit strict. You feel me?
Maybe when I go back and review, maybe it may be a little bit too harsh. I think that girls, should be able to express themselves a little bit more. They waited this whole night, like all 4 years of senior.
Some students aren't as understanding.
Well, you know what? I think that the restrictions are like too many. Like, let me wear what I want. It's my last year.
That the prom dress regulations are a little strict because they have to trust that we know how to be modest and be appropriate, and sometimes these rules are just too excessive.
Some high schools have gone so far as to remove students from their prom for dressing inappropriately, such as Maria Briseno, who was kicked out of her West Muskegon High prom for being, quote, in violation. With Archbishop students' reputation for being well-dressed, we have reason to believe prom will go on without a hitch, with all in attendance looking lovely. And we may be able to attribute this to both regulation and students' good sense. This is Angelina Vigliotti with NBC News.